Israel boast over me, saying, really quick, when we were doing this deal this weekend, I got a couple of people, when I called, what they said, they sinned it. They didn't sin it. Different things happened. So it was a challenge. It was a challenge. But I want you to understand that it won't look right. As late as Wednesday, as late as Thursday at midnight, probably, we wasn't sure if this was going to happen based on what we saw. But I was 100% confident it would happen. Based on what we saw, it was a high probability of it not happening. On Thursday, we had an impromptu meeting. I was just going to drop something off. We had an impromptu meeting. And it went as a disaster. An absolute disaster. And had I responded a certain way, it would have been a disaster. Now, how did I know not to respond that way? I sought to do a deal years ago, and it didn't work out because of how I responded to someone else's behavior. And so this time, when that same behavior was displayed, I had a picture in my mind of what happened years ago, and I had a new playbook to play. So I played that playbook, and it worked out to this day. So I just want you to know that God's going to remove some things, which is going to be some money. I want you to understand this now. You want to be a success, and you want the symbols of success, but God will remove the money first. You don't have the money. Yeah. See, sometimes we try to pay our tithes when the money get right. It ain't going to get right. Yeah. Nothing not to pay the tithes, because when you get a million, it's going to be hard. You're over 100,000. So when it gets right, it gets hard to pay the tithes. It's a lot of money to give up. And you get to go to half already, now you give up 10%. Man, you get 40 out of 100. That's going to be hard to do. And so God will remove the resources. He will remove some places from your spirit. When we're at the last environment, it was a great deal. But when we were at the last environment, probably the last 45 days, it was a struggle to go. It was really a struggle to go. We were not pleased with the vision. We were not pleased with the amount that we were paying based on what we were receiving. And it just got to a point it was a real struggle. We shared something once or twice, and when they didn't respond, oh, God got something for me in here. I want you to know that. He will remove some money. He will remove some places. He will place some things. He'll remove some things. He'll remove some places. And He's going to remove some people. And when you see 0, 0, 0, and those stick out, our normal reaction is what? Get down, get sad, become discouraged. When you see that 0, woo woo. You see that next 0, woo woo woo. The next, woo. I mean, be that excited about it. Because you have repositioned yourself. And what would take God to do this one? And when God does this one, guess who gives you glory? Everybody knows it was me. Everybody don't know it was God already in my life. So I want you to feel that. I want you to see that. I want you to be confident in that. Saying my own hand is saved. Now therefore, proclaim in the ears of the people, saying, I got 3 minutes, I'm going to go a little short. Now therefore, proclaim in the ears of the people, saying, whoever is fearful and trembling, let him return home and hurry away from Mount Gilead. Then 22,000 people returned and 10,000 men. Listen, there's some people with you that are absolutely afraid. They're absolutely afraid. I want you to understand that. They are absolutely afraid at your fanatical faith in God. And as long as you play the probabilities, they absolutely love you. But when you start operating in faith and standing with God, they will become absolutely terrified. Absolutely terrified. I have a friend of mine who was in business with another gentleman. And the friend of